time, everybody has a goal for themselves. Some goals are long-term and require much time to complete, such as saving for retirement or getting your doctorate. Other goals, however, require less time and are more short-term. These could include getting accepted into a university or losing several pounds. While all goals require time to complete and are of various levels of intensity, they all require one thing, and that's action. Without action, you can never achieve your goals and they will never be realized. While action by itself accomplishes much, you need a plan so that way your actions can more efficiently accomplish your goals. Take, for example, the first smaller goal of getting into a university. There are so many actions that need to be taken in order to get accepted. First, you must maintain a rigorous course load and maintain high grades. This in and of itself is a great feat. You must plan when and how to take your courses. You must plan out your daily assignments to maintain your high grades. And you must ultimately make yourself a competitor when applying to university. Next, you must take and study for various tests. These tests include the PSAT, the SAT, and the ACT. Each of these tests don't necessarily test a specific set of knowledge, but rather your ability to think critically and analyze large texts. Because there is no set of information to memorize, studying without a plan is extremely hard. You cannot simply run through a deck of flashcards a few minutes before you take the test, or you must take mock tests months in advance. That way you've gotten into the mindset and habit of thinking critically. Critical thinking and analysis are skills that are developed over long periods of time. And so, in order to test these, you need your plan, and it will develop over your 4 years of high school. Finally, you must apply to the university. This is the most least time-consuming part, but it also is probably the most nerve-wracking. You've spent 4 years attending the university, and once you submit your application, there's nothing for you to do except wait. So, if you have used your time in high school wisely and have created and maintained a plan, you can rest assured that you will be successful in getting accepted. I began this planning process 4 years ago. I sat down with my mom and we began to look over what my high school course load would be. It involved many advanced level courses and also many extracurriculars, and I ultimately stood out as a competitor when I submitted my transcript. I also applied to attend Lone Star College at the beginning of my junior year, with the hope of completing my associates before I completed high school. I assigned myself to my schoolwork with confidence in both myself and my plans. 1 year ago, I began the second step in the process, taking tests. I'm not a strong test taker, and so I was extremely nervous. However, I took a test prep class and they taught me how to create an in-depth study plan. I had taken the SAT once before, but after I had created a study plan and taken these tests, my scores rose significantly. After taking this class, I was extremely proud of where I had come. Having followed such a rigorous plan in both my course load and my test taking, my goal had been succeeded. Having followed such a rigorous preparation for university, I knew that I was ready to apply. In the fall of 2018, I applied to Baylor University and was extremely nervous. I knew that I had prepared and was very ready and comfortable that I would be accepted, but there was still a little bit of nervousness. And on October 31st, I got the acceptance letter, and I couldn't have been more excited. All of my hard work and planning had paid off. So, I urge you to create your plans early and stick to them, even when it's hard or difficult and seems like you will never accomplish them. Because when you set your plans in place and you take your actions day by day, you will one day achieve all that you set your mind to do.